Good morning, world. I'm in the bee yard today, obviously. You know, in the aftermath of the winter where we lost so many hives, Farmer Steve and I decided we need to do a little bit more research and pay a bit more attention to everything that's going on. So, one thing that we researched was about what happens with the bees in the winter. And, you know, we wrap them, and we usually unwrap them pretty early, but according to our new research, we're not going to unwrap them till the dandelions come, because inside there's already brood being laid by the queen, plus the bees that are keeping the brood warm and taking care of them are older bees, and so they may, you know, it's harder for them to keep everybody warm. So I'm out here because one of the wrappings came off, and I'm just going to retape it. I'm not doing anything else with the bees, but I just thought I would share that. And that's it. So even though it feels warm, it's still cool enough that I have to have a jacket on. But the sun is going to be strong, and the bees like to keep the hive fairly warm. So keeping the wrappings on just makes it easier for them. And why not help these girls out is kind of what I feel. We don't have too many hives left, so I might as well do the best that I can for them. They have plenty of food because they all have plenty of honey, and they all have other food that I've given them. So they really are in good shape. But I'm just going to redo the wrapping to help them. Now they've noticed me, so I'm going to make myself scarce so they don't get themselves all stressed out. You know what? The temperature around here is supposed to drop again next week. So even though it's been in the 50s here all week, this morning while we were collecting the sap, we noticed it was all slushy and frozen. So that's it. I'm out of here. Here come the girls. Morning, ladies. These other hives haven't quite woken up yet. They were busy flying. I don't know if you can see them, but they're in there. So anyway, that's my quick visit to the bee yard. It feels like spring in a lot of different places, but here in the Catskills, it is spring. The sun is warm and it's high in the sky, but there's nothing blooming yet. Even the maple trees, which are usually some of the first ones to bud, are not, which is why we're still collecting sap. So as much as we want it to be spring, and as much as we want the bees to be flying, and as much as I want to just get in those hives and really see what's going on, I'm going to be patient and just let them be. So I've tucked them in. They'll enjoy a little bit of extra warmth, and hopefully that will help them with the brood. Okay, now I'm going to go hang out with Farmer Steve while we boil sap. It's great fun here in the mountains.